Hi, welcome to Humans of Beacon. This is Hannah Lennox,
I'm Liam Newberry.
and we will be talking about chess.
Yeah.
So, Liam,
Yeah.
I have a few questions for you. So, you're very into chess. You created a chess club for the school.
Yeah.
I just was wondering how long you've been doing this.
Let's see. My dad started teaching me when I was 3 years old, and I know that because I remember not understanding any of it because I was 3.
Yeah.
And also, when I was little, I had a speech impediment, so I'd call the rook a wook.
Oh.
But I remember I've been playing since I was really, really little, and if I'm accurate in saying 3, which I believe I am, then I would have been playing for 14 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Not compared to a lot of the chess grandmasters, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Much. Yeah.
Wow. So, you already answered another one of my questions. How you got into it was from your dad?
Yeah, it's a familial tradition. My family has always been playing chess. My dad's father taught him, his father taught him, his father taught him, and so on and so forth. I had a great grandfather who could play chess blindfolded and
Wow.
regularly, and that's it's a family tradition at this point. Like you learn to play chess early. My sister plays chess. My brother knows how to, even if he doesn't like it. It's a family thing. And I think
great.
definitely I'm going to be teaching my kids how to play chess. 'Cause,
That's great.
Yeah.
So, why do you like chess so much?
well, not just because of the nostalgia of it being such a family thing and for playing so long, but also because it's such a deep and complex game. I mean, there are games that are deeper and more complex, but they aren't. There's chess has the ultimate merge of simplicity with complexity. They're two opposite forces that can be combined, and when they do, it produces some really great results. There's a saying in film, a simple story beautifully told, and chess is like a simple game that is beautifully complex because it's very easy to learn. It's just some basic rules, but those basic rules lead to so many combinations and so many ways to play that it's become like almost mythic at this point. There are people that can think 30, 40, 50 moves ahead, you know what I mean,
Wow.
in games of chess. There are people who will move a couple pieces on the board, recognize that they'll lose in 26 moves, and resign because they
Wow.
they know they're going to lose.
That's crazy.
So that level of complexity and thought that can be attributed to such a simple rule set really creates a game that I think transcends almost any other game. I think it's one of the best games in the world for that.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so
Yeah, yeah.
much.
I urge everybody here to learn how to play chess and
Join the chess club.
Join the chess club if you're a student at Beacon. So thank you for this. Thank you for talking to me today, Hannah.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to Humans of Beacon. Today we are speaking with,
Mr. G.
and I have a couple questions for you. So I know that you met the president a few months ago, and you had your special fan with you. One question was, why did you choose the fan?
Okay, so I have a really low tolerance for heat, and I really like to keep myself cool, and the easiest way to do that is to carry around a hand fan.
There you go.
It has the added effect of being a really fabulous accessory, so anytime I try to travel or I'm taking photos while I'm traveling, I tend to have the fan. I carried it all around DC, because in spring in DC, it's way, way hotter than it is in Rhode
Yeah.
Island, so I needed to keep myself cool. And
There you
I figured
go.
it'd look a little cute on the side, why not?
Okay, next question. How did you feel meeting a president that you don't necessarily agree with?
So I think it's important to contextualize the presidency. It changes hands, every 4 to 8 years, and it's something that is not a permanent situation. So I was honestly very honored to be in the White House because it's been there,
Yeah.
for many years. It represents something so much larger than the person who's in the office.
Yeah.
So regardless of my political opinions or whether or not I see eye to eye with the president, I tried to focus on the fact that not everybody gets to be in that position, and it was a special thing for me.
Awesome. So, how does it feel to go viral?
Super terrifying. I'm like super socially anxious, so
Oh, no.
being in the spotlight is like my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And I really I feel really uncomfortable talking to new people. So, that's really strange whenever media people are calling you from like Yahoo or Time or
Yeah,
NPR
wow.
or different organizations, and suddenly you have to be ready to talk to strangers.
Wow.
So it was actually probably really good for my social skills.
Wow, that's crazy. So, did you hear about the petition for you to go on Ellen?
That was really sweet. What I love about this whole thing is that everybody at Beacon has been so excited about it. And it's been like really cool for me to have the support of everybody that I care about here at the school, and to bring positive attention to the school that means so much to me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.